his song down in the orange grove. You can't beat him. I learned to drive my daddy's old pickup truck down in the orange grove. I nearly get a whipping when I get the truck stuck down in the orange grove. I wore out my best pair of brogan shoes down in the orange grove. That's where I learned how to sing the blues down in the orange grove. The very first time I ever tasted love was down in the orange grove. I learned how to pray to the Lord up above down in the orange grove. Y'all go check him out, John Anderson. I love him. He got the good stuff. We right behind the front. Trying to drive my daddy's old pickup truck down in the orange grove. There's John Boy from Milton. Milton Forklift Automotive Concept. Let's see if we can't back this thing up and get it up in there where it belongs. Get hooked to that trailer. I don't watch them. They fairly dangerous. Around. Okay, the calm before the storm. We got to go get some gas. Look at that crew. That's Joseph and them over there. All right, we ready?
Yes, sir.
What you doing? You ain't first time you clean this car, ain't it?
Yeah.
He's been wiping this thing since he built it. He keeps it clean.
Yeah.
Ready? John Boy, you drove by yourself, didn't you?
There's Pete.
Whatever it takes, huh?
Pete's
How many was here the first night? 602s.
Sonny said around 30.
They run them all. They run all the Florida. They had 30 cars out there on the Florida Lake models. And I know they didn't have no B mains, did they, Jeff?
What?
For 602s.
I don't think so.
No, they ran them all, didn't they?
Well, I guess I ain't got to worry about making the
There you go. Me and you gonna go get gas?
Go. You ready?
Lance, you got everything you need?
I'm good.
All right. Y'all need anything from town? We going. We finna have a fire, y'all, right there in that hole. 35 degrees tonight. Volusia, South Florida. Well, you gotta zoom in on editing. Hey, y'all, I don't know if you can see it, but that's buzzards circling. But there's two bald eagles sitting in that rotten pine. One at the very tip and one down a ways. Both bald eagles. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for your small favors. I don't know what them buzzards are doing, but them eagles will show them something in a minute. Won't be nothing but feathers flying.
Oh, I don't know.
Packed house, ain't it?
Yeah. All the time we're like, hey,
What's y'all's name?
this is Gabriella Dutton. We're out of Jacksonville. My name is Steele Dutton. I love Dirt Daddy. We love Hunt the Front. We wait for videos every week, so keep them coming.
That's
we appreciate
right.
you.
That's right. There's a track. Half a mile, I think. Looks extra racy to me. How about you, Ferris?
Do what?
I said it looks extra racy to me. Pretty wide open.
Yeah, it's still a little wet though.
Oh yeah.
It'll dry off. No race top to bottom will be great.
Yeah, it got rained out last night, so.
Yeah, you cut it. I got faith.
Prove it. And she ain't wearing no clothes. Pete, did you do the tires? Pressure on them. Okay, y'all. Car was, he said, drove perfect. We were just slow. Don't think we had enough gear. Gonna have to add some. That's what we're only change we're gonna make. They add some gear. I think we're like 4/10 off in our group. I think fast time was a 5 and we went a 9. So we got to pick it up here in this heat race. We're gonna be buried deep in it, ain't we, Jeff? I mean, we'll probably start 7. They should have 2 heats, 4th row. Yep, about 4th row. Hey, everybody. It is Monday. Monday after. We got home last night about 6:15 to be exact. Sunday evening. Saturday night was, we just couldn't figure it out. Thursday night, we were 7th fastest out of 56. Pushed in the heat and the B main. And rained out Friday night. Saturday night, we were just slow. The car just would not run. I had a battery charger gave to me a couple years ago, 16 volt. It don't say 16 volt on it. I'm gonna Google the numbers here in a minute, but after thinking about it, when we put that battery charger on there, we slowed down from there out. This is a 16 volt battery. That baby's dead. That's the battery that was in the car. I mean, it's dead. We didn't have enough battery power to run the car. Whether, I guess it was the battery charger killed the battery instead of charging it. Way it goes. The Lord was testing us, wasn't he? I think we passed. Jeff got a little aggravated, and it stands to reason. I can't blame him, but everything got over, and hey, it is what it is. He was right back to his normal self, smiling and happy, and you know, Easton and Colton Ferris and Baker boys. We had Mr. Pete. He's the one I moved from Minnesota to Daytona, and CJ, his friend. James Gilmore came, and of course Lance went with us in the bus. The bus done good. All the way up there and back. Everything was fine. We had some issue pulling the motor down. We're going to get a battery in it, take it out to Southern Raceway, and make some laps around it. They're supposed to be putting some dirt on that thing. I wonder if we can get Mr. Tom to answer. My dogs is ready to go, and I can't blame them. I'm ready to go too. Let's see if we can get Mr. Tom to answer. Should have just texted him. You know how people are, that's what they want, to be texted. Hey, what's going on?
Not a whole lot. What you doing?
We got an issue with a new car, and I was just wondering, y'all put dirt on the track yet?
No, we put it off to tomorrow. We don't think to this. Do you need to run a couple laps today?
Well, I don't know if I can get out. I might can. I need to, sure do. Put a battery, I think it's our battery. I think's what got us. All we need to do is put a battery in it and stand on it.
Yeah.
But I need to get somebody to help me unload. I'm by myself. I just come in from work.
And it was too late. It was too late this evening. I ain't gonna be able to help. I got to be at the house by 4:30.
Yeah.
When Tommy gets off, I can have him run out there and meet you at 4 o'clock. Maybe sprinkle a load of water, just enough to keep the neighbors off our butt.
Yeah, remember what Joseph done there the other year?
What's that?
He didn't let him put no water on it. He went out there and run around that thing about 10 laps. Laid down black and then made about 20 right in that black. But it was so dusty you couldn't even see him out there.
No, yeah, and I get the neighbors grumbling at me when that happens.
Yeah. Alright, well, he think he might would do that for a little change, huh?
You could tip him a little something, me, him, one of us will do it. Just let me know for sure.
Alright, let me see if I can get somebody to help me. I ain't
Now,
know.
there's about 20 loads of dirt sitting in this top 3 and 4, but they ain't on the track.
Right, just stay out of them, huh? Don't go up there and try to spread them.
You don't need to be off the track anyway.
That's right, don't go up there and try to spread that dirt.
No, sir.
Do that tomorrow with the Bobcat.
Yes, sir.
Alright, I'll holler back at you.
All right, buddy.
Thank you. If I can get some help, we go practice that car this season and see if it'll run. That's what needs to happen. Don't need to be unloaded. Needs to go out there and be ran. But we have to get on out there. Tom, he said, come on with that car if you want to run it. I called him and asked him. That's what he told me. Come on if you want to run it. I said, I ain't got no help right now to get it out of the trailer. I said, let me call and see if I can drum up some help. Take the battery out of that track star.
Yeah, I can't come back.
All right, let me. I hear you. All right, well let me see what I can do. I'll holler back at you.
Okay.
Bye. Ain't looking good, is it? Them Baker boys, they at work. Well, we could have went and run it, but I ain't got no help get it out of that trailer. Riley's over there, but that thing's tough. We'd have to put a battery in it. On top of that, there's a few things we want to try while we're there. I just can't do it by myself. Me and Riley won't get it. We need a couple more. They gonna practice out there, not this Saturday, but next. And he said call him during the week. He let me know we might get out there during the day. That'd be nice. Go ahead and get it done one day. We'll just have to wait and see. In the meantime, we appreciate y'all watching. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. Provenzino, he flew back at Orlando to Minnesota last night. Got there about 10 o'clock. Hunted front bunch, they drove on out the other night, which we waited on them. Waited on Joseph to go, and we left behind them. I wasn't gonna leave them down in there. They big old boys and all, and I know they can handle it, but I just couldn't make myself drive off and leave him. So we both left about the same time, and we went back, had to go back. We had some rooms, still had our stuff, our clothes in them. We went back to the room. Left and come home yesterday. Alright, that's gonna about do it. Y'all like and comment and subscribe if you want to. We'll see you next time.